While short form video may no longer seem like a buzzword, it's actually expected to be the most ad generated channel by 2024. And that's because consumers' behaviors have dramatically changed within the channel. There's been 3 major shifts that have drawn more consumers to love short form video and to spend more time there. The first has been the rise of influencers. Consumers today put more trust in influencers than they do brands, almost as high as they rank friends and family, and they turn heavily to them for entertainment and information and see them as a true source of truth. The second is the way consumers are using traditional platforms has changed. Instagram and YouTube now have Reels and Shorts, and that's actually generating more engagement than traditional carousels or ad placements the platform has historically used or seen. And the third is consumers are searching and doing different behaviors within these platforms than ever before. And all these disruptions are going to be critically important to keep your eye on over the next year, especially as now the majority of consumers believe that short form video will overtake text as a complete medium, which means that the way that marketers understand this channel and the way that we influence consumers through it is going to be critically important to how we drive performance in the years to come. And what makes this trend so important for marketers to get right is that it's not just where consumers' eyeballs are going, but it's also where they're much more engaged. They're more likely to be 2.5 times more engaged in short form video than long form video. And this is critical because when you think about planning, it's not just about reach and relevance of your content, but also the attention that the audiences are giving to that particular ad, moment, or spot that you have. When you combine all 3 of these things, you can really drive more effectiveness in your advertising, but also build long and short-term effects with your consumers that you wouldn't have otherwise. So to get this right and to be able to understand the impact this channel can have as a part of your plan, but also within your content strategies, your data and audience strategies, can open up doors for you that you didn't have previously. The first is that it gives you the opportunity to be audience first in your planning. You're not just doing spots and dots and focusing on reach, but you're really leaning in to what your consumer wants, how they're engaging with media, and in ways that you can be relevant to them and build your brand for the short and long term. The second is that it gives you the ability to create fast turn content approaches. Being on the pulse of trends and pop culture is more critical than ever and is going to continue to be something that audiences look to brands to do to be relevant in the brand that they care and want to love. The third is that you're able to merge your research and social teams in such a tighter relationship that you're actually able to make social insights, human insights, and be able to create holistic plans that are coming from the truth of the consumer. The fourth is that you can actually test and learn. Whether it's in YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, on TikTok, you can test and learn across platforms, against different audiences, against different lengths, across different influencers, across different content types, and really understand what works for your brand and then optimize to that in the future to drive better and more efficient results.